Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy start of a new week. I'm Andy Ross. I'm one of the pastors at Northminster Church in Tucson, Arizona. And as we start this week, I want to ask you, do you believe? Do you believe that the presence of God will be with you this week? Do you believe in God, who alone is able to save you from death and destruction? And would you believe it if I said, believe it or not? Ripley's Believe It or Not is an incredible franchise. It was started by a guy named Robert Ripley, who started writing newspaper panels back in 1918. And then these panels describing bizarre facts of the world turned into comic novel books, entertainment venues, attractions. It's incredible the popularity the Ripley's franchise has created by sharing crazy, sometimes unbelievable truths or oddities about life and asking if you believe it or not. Today in our schedule of readings, we are in the Gospel of John, chapter 11. And chapter 11 is not about bankruptcy, but about someone coming out of the grave after a 4-day dead to be alive. His name is Lazarus. It's a wonderful chapter. I encourage you to read it today. But one of the characters in this scene is Lazarus' sister, Martha. Many of us remember Martha as being the person who was busy preparing a dinner, too busy for Jesus. But here she has an incredible location in this story. She's the one who greets Jesus, who arrives on the scene after Lazarus has been dead. And she says to Jesus, I believe that you are the Son of God, the Messiah, who is to come into the world. And she says that because Jesus just told her, I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live even though they die. And whoever lives by believing in me will never die. And then the most important question Jesus asks, he looks at Martha and says, do you believe this? And that's when she gives her answer. I believe you are the Messiah, the Son of God. As we start this week, I am not assuming all of you are believers. Well, actually, we all believe in a faith orientation of some kind or another. But what are you believing in? What can you believe? I think Jesus is asking you that question. Do you believe? You know, the Believe It or Not entertainment franchise now welcomes over 12 million guests a year at all of its various locations and entertainment centers around the world. We love things that seem bizarre or interesting or odd. But today, the biggest question you need to face is, do you believe in God? And who do you believe Jesus is? And is it worth your time, maybe your life, to look into this character, Jesus, and to practice believing in him today? See where that leads. Jesus tells us that when you begin to trust him, when you believe in him as the Son of God, the resurrection for glory and eternal life, you will not die. You will not stay dead. Believe it or not.